Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Becker. Good morning, Two Harbors. Good morning, Kenmore, Washington. I had a Kenmore washing machine. But, yeah.
Not the same.
That's not the same thing. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Kendall is off at a winery somewhere. Please welcome the OG. She's the original recipe, not extra crispy. It's Shane Wells, everyone. Good morning, Shane.
Hello. Thanks for having me back.
You are. I didn't mean to compare you to a bucket of chicken, but I mean you
do
are.
That every time.
Yeah, you are original recipe.
Yeah, I was here from day one. Essentially.
Quite literally from day one.
Yeah.
You helped develop whatever this nonsense is?
When it was called The Best Day Ever. What was that first name we had for the show?
When
we were spitballing names
I think
for the
Best
show?
Day, yeah, it was like
Something
Best
like
Day
that.
Ever.
Someone else took it.
And then one of the bigwigs goes, you know, the wisdom of the bigwigs, well, what if it's not the best day ever?
Good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
That bigwig is like our director Chris, who's in the studio today. Chris used to watch the show daily, and about 7 months ago, she said to someone, she goes, remember when this show had big celebrities on? I mean, she's right.
It's sort of limited a little bit now.
Yeah. We had a boss. Can I tell you something? Now, we have a couple things to get to, but let me tell you a little story. We had a big executive. I won't name them, but they came in to help us out. You know, we did a national run, and for 4 years ago, and the general came in. That's what I called him, and the general looked at executive producer Jeff, and then at the time producer Carl, and the general looked at the two, and literally, this is a true story. Said to them, "Hey, for Monday's show, can we try to get Beyonce?"
It wasn't a joke.
It wasn't a joke.
Carl didn't have a connection straight to Beyonce?
No, and then
Wow.
and then Bieber was in town for a concert.
Of course.
And the general said, who's working on getting Bieber? I mean, come on.
So good.
Come on.
So good.
I mean, let's be clear. That platform was made by Brad, the engineer. We don't have a lot of money. I mean, seriously. Come on. Just saying. Hey, speaking of our behind-the-scenes staff, Shane, it's a difficult day. It's a really difficult day for one of our beloved members of our staff, and that's Director Leo. As you know, Director Leo, if you watch the show at all, you know that Leo has several loves. Punching buttons, and then his family, and then he loves the sport of curling, okay? And yesterday, I guess, I don't watch the Olympics. It was not a great day for the curlers, the American curlers. We can't afford video. I can't afford the rights from NBC, so here's just generic curling video from when I played with Leo. There we go.
Pretty much the same thing.
This is pretty much what you'll see in Shanghai. This is,
wow.
It's Beijing. Yeah, this is pretty much what you'll see right there. That's, you know, I could see this on NBC's coverage. So let's check in with Leo. He's in the control room right now. Leo, are you there?
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Leo. How you doing, buddy?
A little sad today.
A little sad today. Did they medal? Did they medal at all?
No.
Oh.
They lost out on the medal.
They lost. Who do they lose out to, Leo?
Great Britain.
Gryffindor?
Great Britain.
Oh, Great Britain. I thought he said Gryffindor. Canada. Oh no, now he's correcting. Leo, I thought you were a fan of the sport, for heaven's sake.
He's trying to forget.
I literally thought Leo said Gryffindor.
I know you did.
I thought it was a Harry Potter house that they lost.
They're not in the Olympics this year.
Yeah, they're not? Okay.
No.
Leo, Shane and I just want you to know we're thinking of you, buddy.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, we love you. Okay. There we go. Do you watch the Olympics?
I watched figure skating that first round.
Yeah.
That was fun, and then everything went downhill.
Got very dramatic.
So
Yeah.
not so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw the clips. Didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
No.
let's go down that not go down that road, because we want to keep it light and fresh, just like a sink full of Dawn dishwater. Get ready, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go. don't have my spoon. I'm eating with my pencil
The straw?
today.
What is that thing? Oh, pencil.
I've given up. I've given up. The end of an era is coming to Netflix. Stranger Things will wrap after season 5. So we're still a ways away from the end. The first half of season 4 will debut in May, and then the second half is going to follow. We'll get that in June. So it's separated, but not really. But the following season will be its last. And Shane, I mentioned the Harry Potter. They did this. How do you feel?
Harry what?
Harry Potter. How do you feel about these franchises dividing their final things into 2?
As an Ozark fan who dropped first half and then we have to wait months and months and months, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Just put it out.
Great analogy with the Ozark. I get why they did it. If you're the company, you want to stretch it out. If you're the bigwigs at Netflix, as the consumers, it's irritating.
So irritating. So no, I'm not happy about this. Also, they're grown adults now, playing like middle schoolers.
Yeah.
When you see them, it's like that can't be that same kid.
Yeah, they can all.
We've got to end this.
Yeah, they all can buy lottery tickets now.
They're 42.
Yeah, and they get cheaper insurance rates. That's how old they are.
They can rent or get rental cars.
Remember, that was the
Yay.
only good thing about 25.
Sure was.
Remember? 25, it's not a big deal.
But no one runs out to get a rental car. You just say it.
No, but that's the only monumental thing about 25. You're a quarter of a century.
And then it just goes like this.
Yeah, and then rental cars,
else.
sorry to everyone watching after 25, just goes right down the hill. But that's the only good thing about
Until
25.
you're like 55, is that when you get the discount for food?
I think so.
Yeah, there you go.
55, I found out, is when I'm going to be allowed to move into that Disney retirement, that Disney community that made the news this week.
Of course, you'll be their first resident.
Oh, are you kidding me? I'm going to be in a little Pluto and Goofy golf cart? Absolutely.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Next in the dish, Showtime has a new series that's all about American leadership through the eyes of our first ladies. It's called The First Ladies. Come back to the TV, because you got to see these actresses transform into some of our first ladies. Look at this.
In 4 years, I don't want to look back and think, what did I become living in that house?
It is my great honor to introduce to you the First Lady of the United States.
Oh, still got it.
Never lost it.
The First Lady has to be a special kind of woman.
I can't have you backseat driving.
They want to turn me into a Black Martha Stewart? I will pick my team, choose my causes, understood?
You knew what you were getting into.
You kept your political dreams a secret from me.
I'll be here for you.
But I am going to be myself.
My hands are tied.
Don't push me off. I am your wife, not one of your girlfriends.
Yes. Oh, I love all 3 of those actresses. Yep. And I'm fascinated by all 3 of those first ladies. Viola will play Michelle Obama. Michelle Pfeiffer plays Betty Ford. And as you saw, the great Gillian Anderson plays Eleanor Roosevelt. I forget some of the presidents. Sometimes it's the first ladies that I find way more fascinating.
Because we know so much less about what happened on their time.
And what it is like to live in that bubble.
Can't imagine.
One of my favorite just American figures, this will shock you, because Lady Bird Johnson.
Okay.
I know, you've known me for years.
Do you care to expand?
I just find her to be a fascinating first lady. Okay. Did you know that she helped to beautify the American highway system?
Nope.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Idea.
See, you think this show is trash that you learn nothing from, but you actually learn some things. Yeah.
The Lady B.
Yeah, but no, she's a fascinating figure in her own right. Betty Ford, and her struggles. I'm not kidding. Between Betty Ford and talk shows, and hang with me here, I don't think we would talk about alcoholism as open as we do now without Mrs. Ford and without Donahue and the talk shows of the early 80s. It was taboo to talk about.
Do you think all these have come about too because there were so many shows suddenly on Diana and looking back at her life as a powerful woman, and now it's like, wait, there are other women who made a difference.
Yeah,
women
here.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Fascinating women here in America.
Yeah.
Sound like the church lady there. Here. say. Next in the disc, Jake Gyllenhaal has a message for Taylor Swift fans. Calm down.
Oof, yeah.
Calm down. Jake is speaking up for the first time since Taylor re-released that version of All Too Well, and she made a subtle reference to what most fans believe is him in the song, and that sent the Swifties just right over the top. He said it's on artists. He said this. It's on artists to take responsibility for their fans. I agree with him 100%. Taylor isn't responsible. She can't control the people, but she can most certainly, and she should have, gone on social media and said, you don't need to fight this fight for me. I'm okay, so you should be okay. Don't you think?
How long ago was this?
Thank you.
Honestly, she was like 14.
And they dated for like 40 seconds, like 3 months.
Move on. If this is drama in your life, if you are holding on to this, come on down.
I know.
Let it go.
Well, we talk about it a lot here, and I don't like it. There is a river of toxicity with so many fan bases. We have the Beehive, which can be, Bays fans can get really aggressive. We have the Swifties. Star Wars people are awful. They were awful to cast members of color. Marvel. There's just a river of toxic behavior, just gross trolls that permeate these fan bases that I don't enjoy.
As you said, too, one person could probably help.
Yes.
Put out that fire.
Yeah. Just don't be a miserable human being. How's that? We got to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment. Don't be a miserable human being.
Hey.
Coming up next, he tackled Moulin Rouge. Now director Baz Luhrmann is taking on The King. Your first look at Elvis. Then, it's another Jason Show staff party. Today, in teams, we are battling it out to find out who is the trivia champion. That and more when we come back. Shane hanging with me today. Welcome back. James Corden sent his parents to cover the Super Bowl weekend, and this is going to be good. That is today's Late Night Rewind.
Your son actually gave us this picture for us to recreate for your anniversary if you guys are down. We'll be me and Megan,
Okay,
and then
so
you guys be Travis and Courtney. On the count of 3, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right.
Flex. Yeah, there you go.
Ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? Hit it, Scotty! Hit it! Here we go! DJ Sucks! Ready? Engage with the crowd. Let's go! Woo! Here we go! Bump it! Yeah, jump in and bump it. Jump. I have too much space to jump.
See, now that's when I like Shotgun Kelly. I like him.
Not his name.
It was Machine Gun Kelly. That's because I'm not a huge fan, but the fact that the dude can poke fun at himself, that's nice. That's funny.
I couldn't get over he had a lot of stuff here. Is that a piercing or was that like jewelry?
I think it's
like
a chandelier or something. A little,
That's what it looked
little,
like, yeah.
little chandelier, a little baby chandelier.
It had its own
from like
lights.
a little Barbie house.
Yeah.
And Steve Aoki, is that Jeff?
Aoki.
Aoki, Steve Aoki, making special appearances. I love those bits. Again, no new ideas, as Jeff says in television. Howard Stern was the first to make his parents a star. And then Letterman, talking about the Olympics, in 1994, Letterman sent his mom to the Winter Olympics, and her interviewing Hillary Clinton, then First Lady, and Mrs. Letterman going, could you do something about the speed limit in Connecticut?
Oh, gosh.
That was hysterical. David wants you to do something about the speed limit in Connecticut. It's fantastic. She was fantastic, Mrs. Letterman.
What can we send the DAR to do?
Oh, I don't know. The fair. Have her cover the fair.
Oh, yeah, she can take my place.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fair. It's like 12 days. It just never ends.
Shane, we're on the air. Shane, the bosses can hear you. Believe me.
And I just lost my job. It's been good, though. It's been real.
Here, I know how you can make it up to the bosses.
Yeah.
Say you're really excited about the new Vikings coach.
Have you seen the Packers coach, though? I'm really just digging it deep now.
Touche, my friend. He is attractive as well.
He makes you interested in sports ball, too.
Oh, I already bought Viking season tickets.
You were actually calling it football yesterday, too.
I did, yeah.
Really embracing it.
Mm-hmm. Again, Mr. O'Connell, we have a seat right there if you'd like to come. Bring your lovely wife. Actually, no, don't. Just you. Right there. Just come on right there. Sit there. I would love to have you. No, Leah can come. That's her name, Leah.
His,
lovely Leah.
Honesty.
What? I know his name. Her name. They have 3 kids.
Internet
one of them is
stalking
Quinn.
Much?
What?
Internet stalking much?
I don't know why you're judging. I've seen you on the Google.
I don't see you internet stalk many people, especially not football people, sports people.
Just look at my internet history.
Okay.
Anyway. You know, on Fridays we get a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Please give it up for Jacob from TMZ. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Jason. How's it going?
Good. Things are getting, this is unfortunate, getting more heated between Brad and Angelina. What's going on now?
Well, so we know they've had a very contentious divorce back in 2016, but now things are the ball's rolling back because Brad Pitt just filed a lawsuit against Angelina Jolie. And see, I don't know if too many people know about this, but the two of them actually bought this incredible winery in France back in 2008. It cost nearly $28 million. And really since then, they were planning to raise a family there and to spend a lot of time there. Of course, in 2016, when they got divorced, that did not happen. However, Brad has still continued to put a ton of money and resources into this business. And before they got divorced, it was apparently an agreement that if one of them ever decided to sell their stake in the business, that they would have to mutually agree upon who they would be selling it to. That leads us to this lawsuit where back in July, Angelina Jolie apparently sold her stake of this business to a Russian oligarch named Yuri Shefler. So Brad had no idea about this and is extremely unhappy about it. He says since Yuri's taken over this portion of the business, it's really crumbled. You know, it's really had a very negative effect on everything. So now he wants to dismantle the deal and wants damages. He wants to be compensated for damages that have been done.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I just think
it's
of those
a messy
kids.
Thing.
It
it's
is.
A messy
I just
thing.
feel bad for the kids in that.
Yeah.
They're seeing their parents fight like that. Hey, I mentioned the Super Bowl a few minutes ago. There were some scary moments at the celebration. Tell the folks what happened.
I mean, really scary moments. I don't know if you guys have seen this video yet, but this happened the other day during the Rams celebration here in Los Angeles. And as you can see in this video, there's the photographer, Kelly Smiley. She's an NFL photographer just trying to do her job, take pictures of Matthew Stafford and all the Rams celebrating. And she just takes one step backwards and boom. I mean, that's a 10-foot fall right there. And it resulted in her getting a fractured spine and, of course, a broken camera. She was sent to the hospital and had thousands of dollars worth of hospital bills. And there was a GoFundMe started, which fortunately has raised about $48,000.
Oh, good.
It's now been discontinued, but you know, a lot of people are going after Matthew Stafford because after you can see in that video, he sees the whole thing happen. And it kind of walks away from it. I think he just wanted to continue celebrating. But kind of after the online backlash, him and his wife came out and said, you know, we're so sorry about this. We're going to pay for the hospital bills.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Finally, lightening things up, there was some little flirting in the Celebrity Big Brother house. Who?
Shayna Moakler and Lamar Odom. I didn't think that would be the duo. You know, I wouldn't see these two together. But hey, they've been definitely throwing some sexual innuendos back and forth one another on this show. And it's really pissed off Shayna's boyfriend, Matthew Rondo. And things between Matthew and Shayna have gotten really serious recently. We even saw Matthew shopping for wedding rings earlier this month. And the two of them have been kind of dating on and off since 2020. But I mean, things have really seemed serious. He, however, was not happy to see this flirtation between Lamar and Shayna on the TV show. And we spoke with Shayna, and she told us she completely understands where Matthew's coming from. If the roles were reversed, she would be mad too. And she definitely is not interested interested in having a relationship with Lamar. She sees herself having a long future with Matthew and doesn't want to, this to
mess
ruin
it up.
things.
Yeah. Jacob, have a good weekend. Thank you, my friend.
You too.
Thank you. More of these stories at TMZ.com and also TMZ.com or TMZ on TV. Check your local listings. Do you watch Celebrity Big Brother?
You know what? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Big Brother in a long time. But I was just thinking, what a messy. So Lamar Odom, Khloe Kardashian, and then Shayna's ex is married or with Courtney, right?
Yeah. It's
some real weave web. There's a lot of people in LA. Why are you in the same pool? Y'all are in the same pool.
And they're all in that house, touching each other.
A lot of touching.
A lot of touching. It's like the Bachelor in Paradise. I call it Herpy Island. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Somebody.
Hi.
Okay. Can somebody tell producer Lori? I have a producer in my ear talking that's not. Okay. Thank you. Literally, we're pulling back the moment. Look at, take Shane's camera. Shane just heard it too. Yeah.
I had to turn
this is a little earpiece in our ear, and all of a sudden, when you saw my face go like that, our executive producer, Jazzercise Jane, her name is Lori, she's like, okay, everybody, on the microphones, we're going to take the Jason show already, and screaming into my ear.
Yeah, that scared me.
It scared me a little
you
bit,
gotta get off air, something's going on.
I thought UFOs were invading. I thought we were going to do a cut-in.
About time, yeah.
We call them breaking news cut-in. Aliens have landed.
And that would happen during your show.
Here's Alex Kendall to explain it all.
I'd tune in for that. Best ratings we've ever had.
Ever. Alex and Tom are live outside. The craft has just landed.
Friendly.
Yeah. Next on the dish, we're getting our first look at the new movie about Elvis Presley. Warner Brothers has released the trailer for, they spent a lot of time with this title, Elvis. Look.
I wish to promote you, Mr. Presley. Are you ready to fly?
I'm ready. Ready to fly.
Tomorrow, all of America will be talking about Elvis Presley.
I can't move, I can't sing. Some people want to put me in jail the way I was moving.
They might put me in jail for walking across the street, but you're a famous white boy.
The way he sings is God-given, so there can't be nothing wrong with it.
Senator Kennedy has been shot. Martin Luther King has been shot to death in Memphis. That's all right for you.
Tragedy, but it has nothing to do with us.
It has everything to do with us.
Film stars Austin Butler and Tom Hanks, and follows the singer's complicated relationship with his manager, the Colonel. It'll hit theaters in June.
He did look a little KFC. It's a different Colonel, right? But he had the same bow tie. You called me crispy chicken earlier. I'm just going to bring it full circle for you.
It is so evident to me that we are not on the air. We have truly, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching a show that has given up. No, I love this. I love Baz Luhrmann because I love Moulin Rouge. I have to admit, the dude, the young kid, what's his name?
Austin Butler.
Love him, don't know him, love him. He doesn't really look like Elvis, but he has the spirit. That's really him singing. But this is so cool. 70s era Elvis, they mixed Austin's voice with Elvis's and melded it together because Austin couldn't quite get the tone of old Elvis.
I don't know hardly anything about Elvis, but my grandma loves herself Elvis. She's got clocks all over the house.
Nope.
Like Elvis
she has
clocks.
Elvis clocks?
The hip goes, you can't see, but just imagine the legs. Oh, thank you for the wide shot. But these are legs, so I can't quite. Can Lori just take us off the air?
Can Lori go back to screaming in my ear, please? Please.
You said they took our show back live again?
I don't know. I don't know if we're on. It doesn't matter. The boss is. It doesn't matter. It's time to meet today's JVIP. Kelly. Hi, Kelly is today's winner. She says she watches the show every morning. Kelly loves the entire crew and is part of the 17% of America that loves Ted.
So good.
She says, I'm a fantastic host, and Kendall cracks her up. Well, that's very kind of you, Kelly. Thank you, sweetie. I do appreciate it. Kelly gets a Jason Show mug, and she's entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes coming to the studio to watch the show, a $150 accessories gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $200 gift card from Wood House Spa. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Imagine her legs.
I can imagine it. I'm getting the visual right now. Welcome back, friends. Special hello to our friends in Washington today. Hi, Kenmore. Hi, Seattle, Tacoma, Wenatchee, Shane's hometown. Well, we all love game nights, don't we? So how about bringing bar trivia to your next game night? Why am I asking these questions? Well, Trivia Mafia is based here in Minnesota and is the largest bar trivia company in our area and in the Midwest, really. We're very competitive here on the Jason Show. The whole staff is. We're almost violent about it. So our staff decided to give it a try to see which team comes out on top.
All right, so I've got 2 rounds of trivia prepared for you today. Each round is 5 questions, and so we'll go back and forth between these 2 teams we have here and see who gets the most correct. I'm going to start with a round that is popular in those events. It's called curmudgeonly characters. Wow. Because every office has its resident grouch. Yeah. So
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
And also a few weeks ago was National Curmudgeon's Day, and that's the original event that spurred this one. So 5 questions about cranky and lovably curmudgeonly characters from television. All right. We'll do Jeff and Jason for number 1. Here's your first question. Sesame Street's resident curmudgeon is Oscar the Grouch. He has a cousin named Felix the Grouch. These names are a reference to what 1965 Neil Simon play and its many adaptations?
The Odd Couple, Jason, right?
Odd Couple.
Odd Couple. Felix Unger and whatever the other guy's name is.
Even coming with the last names, well done. That is correct. The Odd Couple is correct. So 1 point for Jeff and Jason's team. All right, Kendall and Ted, you're in number 2. Here it is. In 2012, the Public Relations Society of America published an article titled "The Blank Effect: How to Work with a Curmudgeon." Fill in the blank, and here's your hint. It is the name of a character played by actor Leslie David Baker.
Ted?
The Blank Effect.
2012. Think of a very popular television show from 2012.
The Office.
Now
Was the
fill
person in
in the blank with a character.
Did you watch that show? I didn't watch that show.
The Office?
Yeah.
Steve Carell's character? Or Dwight? The Dwight?
I'm going to give you 5 seconds.
We're going to go with that because I don't have any other answers.
The Dwight Effect.
The Dwight Effect is incorrect. Jason and Jeff, this is your chance to steal. Do you know the curmudgeonly character from The Office?
You want to discuss, Jason? Otherwise, I know it.
No, go ahead.
Stanley.
The Stanley Effect is correct. Well done. Sending it back to Jason and Jeff for number 3. What beloved TV series featured 2 lovable curmudgeons, last names Petrillo and Zabornak, among its 4 title characters?
Bing. Golden Girls, please. Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. Was that a softball? That might have been a softball.
Yeah.
We've got 3 points on the board for Jason and Jeff. Kendall and Ted, let's get you on the board. Here's number 4. The TV show Parks and Recreation also features 2 excellent curmudgeons, Ron Swanson and April Ludgate. They are played by the actors Nick Offerman and Aubrey Plaza, who share a birthday, June 26th. Appropriately enough, people born on June 26th fall under a zodiac sign symbolized by what animal?
June babies.
Appropriately enough.
What's yours?
I'm a Capricorn. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, we can rule that out. We can rule Sagittarius.
Is it a ram?
Is that your final answer?
Ted?
Sure.
Ram is incorrect. Jason and Jeff, would you like to steal?
Would it be the crab, Jason?
Crab.
The crab, they are cancers. They are crabs.
Oh.
Ted, is this when we go
Appropriate
get
enough.
Nick?
No.
Feel free to pull in some reinforcements. Here's your final question of round number 5. This one goes for Jeff and Jason. Jonathan Banks was a little-known character actor with dozens of TV credits to his name when, in 2009, he landed the role of curmudgeonly hitman Mike Ehrmantraut on what drama series?
2009, you said, or 19?
2009, yeah. This one might be tough.
What was a TV show in 2009, Jason? Like Lost or Desperate Housewives?
No, it was neither of those. Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. Jonathan Banks was a little-known character actor with dozens of TV credits to his name when, in 2009, he landed the role of curmudgeonly hitman Mike Ehrmantraut in what drama series?
Should we say one of those Law and Orders or something?
No, it wouldn't have been.
CSI?
Do you know who Jonathan Banks is, Jeff?
No, I don't. I know who John Fairbanks is.
I'm trying. I can picture who he is, but I want to say Breaking Bad because that was around. No, 2009 would have been. Yeah, Breaking Bad.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
Breaking Bad is correct. Well
My
done.
God.
Way to suss that one out.
Ted, you don't look happy. Is something wrong?
I knew none of these.
You knew Sophia Petrillo and Dorothy Zbornak, didn't you?
No.
Who?
The Golden Girls.
Name a zodiac sign with claws. Kendall, a ram. Platypus. Executive producer Jeff and I won that. That's round 1. Can Kendall and producer Ted come back to beat us? It's Trivia Mafia on this Friday, and you'll find out right after this. Back in a moment. Name a yellow fruit. Orange.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back. Well, you just saw executive producer Jeff and I winning round 1 of our trivia battle with Kendall and producer Ted. And now, this is all part of Trivia Mafia. The company is based here in Minnesota. It's the largest company of its kind around the Midwest. So are you ready for round 2? Will Kendall and Ted get their revenge? Take a look.
All right. Well, you have your work cut out for you in round 2 here. We have 5 more questions, and we're going to start with Kendall and Ted with number 1.
Oh, good.
This one, we're getting out of the TV world and we're going to go into the corporate world. It's called rhyme management. Rhyme management. As everyone knows, step 1 in creating a successful business is giving your company or product a rhyming name. Step 3 is profit. Here are 5 such categories. Companies. I'm going to give you an example. Actually, I'll give you, let's do 6 of these. So you have 3 each. We're going to start with Kendall and Ted. Here is number 1. The country's first self-service grocery store opened in Tennessee in 1916. What was it called? Your answer must rhyme.
What would it be, like Piggly Wiggly? What do you think, Kendall?
Sure, Ted.
Piggly Wiggly is correct.
Yes.
Well done. Ted and Kendall are on the board. 1 point. Jeff and Jason, rhyme management. Your answers must rhyme. Here's number 2. What food brand's stated color distribution goal is 50% orange, 25% brown, and 25% yellow?
Is it M&M, Jason? No. I mean, that rhymes, but does that make sense? Hello?
I'm here. No, I don't. Repeat it again.
What food brand's stated color distribution goal, quote unquote, is 50% orange, 25% brown, and 25% yellow?
Orange, brown, and yellow. What food is orange, brown, and yellow?
With a rhyming name.
Tootsie Pop? No.
Candy corn? No.
No,
Do
that's
you
not
understand
rhyme.
what rhyme means?
Yeah, I know. I know.
I think Ted may have hit on it.
Mellow yellow? No. I don't know.
I'm stupid. I can't think of it.
I hope your mellow yellow isn't brown.
Yeah, we give up.
Kendall and Ted, would you like to steal?
Reese's PCs.
Oh.
I pronounce it Reese's Pieces, but yes, that is correct. I will give you the point.
We're going, Ted!
They've never seen E.T. We should have known that.
I know.
Oh, well.
All right, 2 points for 10. This is the comeback of the year right here.
Well, is it the comeback of the year? They won one round, but I don't know. Can they go the what? No, that's right. They haven't won the round yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the dramatic conclusion to the Jason Show trivia stare down when we return. Back after this. Don't turn that dial. Everyone is on the edge of their seats. Can Ted and Kendall complete the epic comeback, or will they run out of questions? Ladies and gentlemen, it is round 2 of the Jason Show Staff Trivia Challenge, and it continues right now.
Ted and Kendall, here is your next question. In 1975, an LA talent agent borrowed $25,000 from his friend Marvin Gaye to start his own cookie store in Hollywood. What did he call that cookie store? A cookie store with a rhyming name.
Cookie store. When was the last time you went to a cookie store?
Last night.
A national chain cookie store.
Yeah.
Oreo, Chips Ahoy, Oreo. I can't think of anything that rhymes. It's a cookie store.
Yeah, this is a tricky one.
I don't know. 19. You say 19. Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. In 1975, an LA talent agent borrowed $25,000 from his friend Marvin Gaye to start his own cookie store in Hollywood. What did he call that store? It eventually went nationwide. But it started with some Marvin Gaye seed money.
There is a time limit, right?
There clearly should be.
Kendall, anything?
5 seconds.
No idea. I can't think of anything that rhymes.
McDonald's.
McDonald's is incorrect. Jeff and Jason, would you like to steal for 1 point?
Yes. Yes. Famous Amos.
Famous Amos is correct. Well done.
Nice job.
So that puts you back on the board. Here is question number 4 for Jeff and Jason. What name should you look for on supermarket shelves if you want the brand name version of a snack that's also called reindeer chow, monkey munch, and doggy bag? We're looking for the name brand, the trademarked name brand version.
Oh, Crunch and Munch. Final answer.
Crunch and Munch is incorrect. It does rhyme, and it is awfully close, but it is not correct.
Sorry,
no, Ted and Kendall, I'm going to give you a chance to steal.
Okay,
this is a trademarked snacks. I'll give you an extra hint. It was trademarked by General Mills.
Can you repeat the question, please?
What name should you look for on a supermarket shelf if you want the brand name version of a snack that is also called reindeer chow, monkey munch, and doggy bag? My mom called it doggy bag when she made it.
Oh,
What do they call puppy chat?
Yeah. There's something. I feel like there's something in the break room.
Chow. It's
like muddy
pot, muddy.
Make it rhyme.
Muddy buddies.
Muddy buddies. I'm going to give you the point. Congratulations. You worked it out.
Crunch and munch.
I really enjoyed watching that.
Crunch and munch. He was so sure.
Ted and Kendall, here is your next question. When Tom Cruise starred in the NASCAR film Days of Thunder in 1990, it was prime product placement opportunity for whichever brand got its logo on his race car. What rhyming brand was quite rightly featured on that car? Looks like Jeff might know this one.
Would it have been Mellow Yellow, Ted? I've never seen the movie.
Ooh, I haven't either, so I don't know the answer to this. I was thinking that, or I was thinking Jelly Belly, just because of that rhymes. But I kind of like. Why don't we go with yours?
Mellow Yellow?
Mellow Yellow is correct.
Yeah.
Nice work. Nice work. What is our score now? I should know this.
6-4. Jason and I have 6.
6-4. Okay.
Sure.
Sorry about that.
Final question.
I'm assuming we win, right? That's what that means.
I'm assuming we win.
We only have one question left, so that does mean that you are uncatchable.
But let's just do it just for the heck of it.
Let's just do it just for the heck of it. Number 5. In 2010, more than 4,000 ancient Mesopotamian tablets were smuggled into the U.S. illegally in a box marked tile samples. What store was later busted for orchestrating that smuggling operation?
Can I guess?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's just free for all. Kendall, go.
All right.
Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby is correct.
Wow.
That means Ted and Kendall, quite the comeback, I must say. 5 points to Jeff and Jason's 6. I think you all deserve a TV.
But we still win, right? I'm just checking. We still win?
According to the scoreboard, the official scorekeepers table, yes. Yes, Jason and Jeff are our winners tonight.
Crunch and munch.
Lunch is on you, Jason and Jeff.
I think the losers pay there, Kendall.
Yeah.
Oh crap! We were only recording for that second part of the game.
I hate when that happens. Crunch and munch. I was so confident. And aren't we all glad Kendall woke up for that last question? She was like Rumpelstiltskin for the whole game. And then suddenly. Anyway, congratulations to Jeff and me. Thanks to Chuck. I'm just reading it. I don't know. And thanks to our friend Chuck and our friends at Trivia Mafia for putting that together for us. To learn more about their bar night trivia or to hire them for a private trivia event, head to triviamafia.com. We'll be back right after this. Crunch and munch. Welcome back. We're back.
Hello.
It's time for the world's shortest segment. This story is nuts. 2 boys in Virginia qualify as cousins, brothers, and twins. Huh? Get this. Their moms are identical twins who married identical twins. Those 2 couples each had a baby just weeks apart. That means the babies come from identical DNA even though they don't have the same parents.
Whoa.
So they're cousins, brothers, and technically twins. And we will be right back.
Wow.
Welcome back. I love it when I can give something special to our viewers in Wisconsin and Seattle that the Minneapolis Twin Cities audience doesn't get. So we're not airing live on the Twin Cities because of breaking news, but they put us back on the air for about 2 minutes. And the 2 minutes they put us back on the air was just us thinking. And then it returned.
So much anticipation. What is happening there? I have to see more.
Kendall sleeping and Ted going, can you repeat that?
Crunch and munch. And that.
Monday on the show, that Midwestern mom will join us in studio. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're a kid watching that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great, great weekend, everyone. Or if you're watching this on a rerun, a great day.